Welcome into the M&M State of Sports book. We have the normal crew with us. Stash Cuddy, how you living?
Good. How are you?
Good. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, it was good.
Recovering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Morgan, how you living? How was Christmas down in Georgia with no snow?
It was good. Packers won, so that's all I really cared about. It was
Great.
70 degrees, had some ribs. It was a good day.
That sounds like a solid day. I myself had a great Christmas Eve. Won about $385 at the casino. No big deal.
Nice.
Walked in, a little roulette, little blackjack. Nick, Greg, and I had ourselves a night, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say.
The
All right,
least shocking thing ever said on this podcast.
Hey, man, it's a yearly tradition to go to that casino, okay? Been doing it 10 years now. Let's recap this Sunday night game. Nick, your Dallas Cowboys absolutely fucking annihilated the football team. How do you feel?
They shit on him.
You're starting to get it rolling right before the playoffs. You feeling good? Or are you taking expectations down?
I mean, it's the Washington football team. Also, they were missing some key players from COVID, I think.
They were.
So
A lot.
I wouldn't say it was a super surprising win.
But it was a drubbing. So that's kind of
they did what they should have done.
Correct.
Yeah.
But that's good for the Cowboys because sometimes they don't do what they should do. You know what I mean?
I thought their defense played really well.
Yeah. I mean, Michael Parsons is making a case for Defense Player of the Year. So
Yeah.
That
Overall,
kid-
yeah, success of a game. But I wasn't blown away just because it was of who it was.
that kid is nasty.
Kind of good.
We are going to recap one game from this weekend. Morgan didn't mention it. I know he wants to talk about the Packers. I'm surprising this on him. Morgan, your Packers beat the Browns on Christmas night. Aaron Rodgers breaks the record from Brett Favre. Would you like to talk about that?
I mean,
Look at him. Look at him.
He's just the greatest. He's the greatest quarterback in Packers franchise history. Not only that, but him and Devontae broke him and Jordy's record for most duo connection in Packers history.
Yep.
We didn't finish the game off how I'd like us to finish games off, but we held on, still got the win. I don't care about the cover. I
care about the cover. Good teams win, great teams cover.
It's the other way, but okay.
No, it's not. No, it's good teams win, great teams cover.
I don't think the cover.
I guess the other way wouldn't really make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The cover is important to me as I'm 0-8 in the
saying,
last 2 weeks, so I'm desperate for.
I know I'm right behind you.
I know.
But the defense plays. I mean, they make plays when they need to. 4 turnovers, 2 absolute gifts from Baker.
Let's while we're on this subject really quick, let's talk about Baker Mayfield.
He's hurt as shit.
He sucks. He's not a good quarterback. I don't give a shit how hurt you are. If you're out there playing hurt and you're throwing 4 picks, you're hurting your team more being on the field than you are being off the fucking field.
Well,
You don't think Baker Mayfield's good? This is the first I'm hearing of it on this show. That's all I'm saying.
I will be shocked. I will be shocked if he's the quarterback in Cleveland next year.
he shouldn't have thrown the one at the end of the game.
Well, it's definitely not going to be the fucking kicker.
There was no flag there. That was clean play.
There was no flag. There definitely should have been a flag.
Let the boys play.
Even I'm saying that was a little ridiculous.
You wouldn't have said that if the Packers lost.
I probably would have, but because
No, you
I saw it, I'm like,
Shut
It would have been less. It would have been less sincere. It would have been less sincere.
No. Morgan is lying his fucking ass off right now because if they called that flag and that pick got taken away and the Browns won that game, Morgan would have been pissed because he knows the 1 seed's on the line and he would have been absolute irate.
To who? Dallas? Who? Aaron Rodgers is also his home field advantage. So yeah,
I'm just saying you would have been
matter.
pissed. You would have been pissed. It's hindsight. You didn't know Dallas was going to be the 2 seed and all that stuff was going to happen. You know it. Now you're lying. I don't appreciate you lying on this podcast. To our fans, to our viewers, to your dad. I mean, how could you lie to Santa?
Christmas is over.
All right. Let's skip on over to the Monday night game, Miami versus New Orleans. I didn't watch this game, but the man, the myth, the legend, John Smith, is he going to be right? Are the Dolphins going to sneak into the playoffs? They are currently the 7 seed. That was his prediction. How many weeks ago? 7 weeks ago before they started running these wins off?
9.
So, I mean, they have they have the Jets this week or the Bills?
No, they have
It's in division, I think.
I
Right?
just had the schedule up.
Well, they faced the Patriots in the last week of the season
Yeah.
in Miami.
Yeah, Patriots are
Which is
next
all
week.
that's really going to matter. They got Tennessee this week.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I wonder if they'll be able to hold on. I wonder if he'll be right.
I think they'll lose this week and then beat New England next week to keep New England out of the playoffs and put themselves in the playoffs.
Dude, New England clinches with beating Jacksonville this weekend, which is 100% going to happen. So,
but they're not going
reality.
to cover. So, apparently they're not a great team. So
They're not a
The
great
way
team.
the fucking Patriots are playing, I would be surprised.
They're not a great team. Really quick.
No.
Oh, why, Morgan?
I kept faith in the Bills winning that division. They're for sure going to win that division.
We'll see.
They play the Jets in like Jacksonville, their last 2 games of the year.
They play. It's the Jets. No, they have somebody else. It's division to end it. So who else? AFC East, Miami, Dolphins. Yeah, so it's got to be the Jets the last week then, because
They definitely play the Jets.
Who do they have this week? Probably some shitty team.
Oh, Atlanta. That's right.
Oh,
Atlanta and the Jets. They're not losing.
Yeah,
Sure. Well, before we get into our picks, please, guys, if you guys don't already, hit us on our socials, M&M, SOS Pod, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube link is down below. If you're listening on the podcast, we're still looking for our 25th subscriber. We're pleading, we're begging, get us to 25. And Nick, it's your show. Do the picks, baby.
I'm looking for your lock of the week right now.
My
Whoever's
lock of the
first.
week. I'll go first.
I got the Chiefs -4.5.
Fuck you. I also have the Chiefs -4.5.
The Chiefs are in the last 3 years or 4 years, 27-1 in November, December, and January.
That's fucking disgusting.
So I'm gonna go.
Is that one
the
loss
Chiefs.
the AFC Championship game too?
Yes.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's.
So odds on they're probably gonna win this week.
I think so too.
Nifty little stat for you folks.
I couldn't agree with him more. Santa's lock of the week is Tennessee versus Miami -3.5.
I don't hate that pick at all.
Not at all.
Although I feel I don't like my pick with matching with Matt with how he's been the last 2 weeks. Jesus.
And any pick I make, fade that shit. 0-8 the last 2 weeks, guys. It's all right though. I'm gonna. Oh.
Such a fucking good selling point.
Well, I mean, just fade it. I'm giving you the pick. You just take the other side of it. So you just fade me.
Easy. Upset. Let's hear them.
Upset. I have Carolina versus New Orleans. They're getting 7.5 points. I think that's too many points for an uneasy quarterback situation in New Orleans. So I have that one. And then Santa's upset of the week is Detroit versus Seattle +9.5. Santa believing in those Detroit Lions. They play hard.
They play hard. Does Russell Wilson care? And if he doesn't, then the Lions probably win that
You
game.
mean the future quarterback of the New York Giants?
Yeah. Do you even want him though? Is he that good? No. Him and Baker, one of the same.
I'm here for it. We can have a conversation.
My upset of the week is the Cardinals +5.5 versus Dallas. Dallas coming off a big primetime blowout where they did what they were supposed to. This is just vintage Mike McCarthy time where he has the big letdown, knowing that if they win, it puts pressure on Green Bay to win on Sunday Night Football, to keep that 1 seed. Just vintage smells like a McCarthy choke. So I'm taking Arizona. Plus, Kyler Murray's never lost in the state of Texas. So there's that too.
Good snap.
Anything in the state of Texas. He's beat it all.
Baseball and football.
Boom. Dual sport athlete.
Dominated high school, dominated in college. So
Look at him now.
Pretty good for a short king.
Let's go with your overs. And I don't care who goes first.
I got primetime Sunday Night Football. Green Bay versus Minnesota. Aaron Rodgers probably bringing out the turtleneck in 6-degree weather at Lambeau. That's what it's projected. It's going to be cold. Rodgers always lights it up with the turtleneck on.
What's that number at?
47.5.
I think that's a fair number. Fair.
I mean, their last one went 60 points. So
Yeah. My over
If he wasn't wearing that turtleneck, do you change that pick?
I absolutely do. Yes.
You heard it here. As the warm-ups happen, make sure you're in
Pay
the casino
attention. If
blitz
he-
the bet.
Say,
if he's got the
turtle,
turtle,
if he does, He's gonna have it on because it's gonna be 6 degrees.
He's got the
and it's gonna be
turtleneck
cold.
on, and he's got the hair dripping out the
He
back.
said
minimum.
multiple times if it gets under about 25 degrees, he brings off the turtleneck.
If you see that fabric,
See that fabric, the hair just dripping out the back of the helmet.
He was already talking about it this week on the McAfee show, how
Oh,
he's
yeah.
itching to bring that back out.
He was
so.
talking about a lot of the McAfee show.
yeah,
He for sure was. None of it,
Yep.
which is wrong.
Oh man, my over. I have Baltimore versus the Rams. I think is that Baltimore versus? Yeah, Baltimore versus the Rams. Right? That's the game. Am I wrong on that? Am I losing my mind?
I would hope
No.
you're right.
I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, Rams, Baltimore.
Okay, Rams, Baltimore. I'm losing my mind.
You almost just lost people a lot of money.
That's all right. Rams versus Baltimore. Over at 46.5. I know Baltimore's defense can't play a lick of football. And I think with Lamar Jackson coming back, they'll put up some points against that Rams D. So 46.5 was a medium number that I felt comfortable taking. Santa's over is Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. Monday Night Football in Heinz Field. Ben Roethlisberger's last game in front of the home fans. 42.5 is the number there. Will Big Ben pick up a win against Cleveland in his last game at home?
No.
He's undefeated against Cleveland at Heinz Field in his career.
And it's about to be a 1.
Did you see Miles? Did you see Miles Garrett? Did you see Miles Garrett said, "I'm going to make sure that this is his final home game because if they win the division, they will host a playoff game."
Yeah. I've seen that offensive line, and Miles Garrett's going to get 3 sacks.
Miles Garrett is a fucking monster.
Yeah.
I'm scared Ben's going to get hurt and turn into dust. To be honest.
Oh well. Here we go to the unders.
Under. I have Vegas versus Indy. No Carson Wentz. I think it's a low-scoring game. Both teams like the idea of running the football. I think a lot of clock will be chewed. Over-under's at 45, so I'll take the under. Santa's under. I mean, my beloved Jacksonville Jaguars and New England Patriots is set at 42.5. He has the under for that. I don't necessarily agree with him because I think the Patriots are going to put up 50, but that's just
The way they've been playing.
Yeah, they're fine. This is the Pats get right game. No better get right game than having Jacksonville roll into town. Tell you that much.
They've played like absolute dog shit the last 2 games. Like to the point where like I don't view them as a huge threat anymore.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm fading Santa's pick here. I'm taking Cleveland, Pittsburgh in the under. 42.5. That's too many points for me. I like I said, I think that wow, I can't talk right now.
I feel truly blessed.
The Pittsburgh offensive line is terrible, and if the Steelers can shut down the Cleveland run game, like there's going to be no points in that game.
Can they shut down that run game though? Pittsburgh's
If TJ Watt plays, yes.
Bro, Pittsburgh's run defense has been fucking horrendous this year.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to put up 40 points by themselves.
They might.
I don't think Pittsburgh's scoring.
Well, the thing is with
Really?
Pittsburgh.
So you want to put money on Baker putting up 40 points in the game?
Listen, it won't be Baker to be Nick Chubb. Let's get this straight. First off, and
Who's
then
the quarterback.
he just hands the ball off to Baker. He hands the ball off to Nick Chubb. I could go out
Two
there and do
touchdowns
that.
versus Green Bay.
He also threw 4 picks.
Well, you gotta take the good with the bad.
No, you don't. I just want the good. Baker.
Not
Mayfield
everybody's
stinks.
Aaron Rodgers.
Not everybody's Michael freaking Scott. Okay.
He's only thrown 11 picks since 2018.
Do you know Aaron Rodgers in his career, the amount of interceptions he has thrown percentage-wise out of all the passes he's thrown is around 1%. That is fucking absurd.
He's thrown 445 touchdowns and he's only thrown 93 interceptions.
That's disgusting. That is in fucking sane.
I'm not talking about the best quarterback to fucking throw a football. It's him.
Nobody spins it like him. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm glad you're fading Santa's pick, so one of you will be wrong. So hopefully I pick up at least one win this week, folks. I hope everybody has a great New Year's. We will be back. Oh, go ahead, Morgan. Oh, Morgan, you got college stuff.
No, go ahead. You didn't want to do the college playoff games that are.
Nick's like, I gotta go to dinner.
I can give you the numbers too, Matt. See what you want.
Okay, go ahead.
Bama's 13.5-point favorites over Cincinnati. I think we're both on Bama there.
Bama.
The over
Huge.
Hammer the over. 57.5.
Bama's winning that game by 28 points.
I'm
28
the over.
minimum. Minimum.
Bama minus 13.5 and the over at 57.5. And then Georgia is 7.5-point favorites over Michigan.
Michigan's covering.
And
Michigan's winning, actually.
I also have Michigan winning outright.
Yep.
I'll take the 7.5, but I think they're winning outright. And then the over-under in that game is 46.5.
You want to know what I'm going to say? Give me the over. Give me Michigan money line.
We're on the same page. We want the same things.
We know what that means.
Yeah.
Fade both picks, folks.
Well, fade the Michigan pick because Bama's not going to lose to Cincinnati.
No, not even close.
Just don't hurt yourself like that. But
Yo, Nick Saban's got these kids believing they're going into this game as the underdog too. Oh my god.
What's the payout in that
they
game?
might win by 40.
The payout?
I'm sure a lot.
I'm sure a lot. There's fucking no way. You take Cincinnati money line, I literally think you're an insane person.
Yeah, you'd be nuts because they
Nick goes
Bama's shot. Call me crazy.
Oh man. So really quick,
Yeah,
that's all we got, folks, right? That's all, folks.
That's it. We'll see you next year.
We will see. Fuck, I fucking hate that joke. We will catch you guys Monday morning. We are doing our year in review. We have male athlete of the year, female athlete of the year, a bunch of categories we're going to do. We'll have a weekly wrap up. I'm excited for my male athlete of the year, my favorite sports moment of the year, because it is directed right at Morgan. So it will be a fun conversation. It will be a good time. It's making fun of him, Nick. Don't worry.
I'm sure.
Don't worry. We're good.
So it's a joke pick. You're not taking it seriously.
No, I am taking it seriously. Taking it way more seriously than you. My stuff's already done. I did it Tuesday.
I did mine last week.
Liar.
I've had mine done since the games happened.
I fucking hate both of you. I hope everybody has a safe and happy new year. Make sure you guys Uber, and we will catch you guys on Monday.